So my name is Raphael, I'm Jonathan's brother, and I heard that you were talking about Vancouver in your English class. So I'm sitting right here at English Bay. English Bay is the beach at downtown Vancouver, and a friend of mine, he gave me his drone. You can see it right here. So I thought I'm gonna take you for a fly over Vancouver. What do you think? Let's start. Our drone is rising up in the air here on the beach of English Bay, close to downtown Vancouver. We're getting a nice view of the sea. This part is called the Salish Sea, and it leads all the way up to Vancouver Island. And behind Vancouver Island, this is where the Pacific Ocean starts. On this part of the coast, I often go sailing after university or on the weekends. So you see those small white sailing boats. One of them could be me sometimes. And now we're turning around and we're getting a nice view of the skyline of Vancouver. About 2 million people live here in Vancouver, and 50,000 of them live in downtown. So it's actually not that big. What I like about Vancouver is that we're surrounded by the mountains. It's just really amazing to walk along the street in downtown, and then the road clears up and you get this beautiful panoramic view of the mountains with the white snow on top. However, I don't live in downtown. I live 45 minutes away on the campus of the University of British Columbia. Here are some videos from last winter. And the campus is almost like a city. 20,000 students live here, and we have almost everything. Supermarkets, restaurants, bars, a swimming pool, a football stadium. We even have our own beach. In the winter and during my free time, I usually go skiing with my friends. Then we get up at 5 a.m. in the morning and catch the bus that brings us to Whistler. Whistler is a ski resort about 2 hours from Vancouver. In the summer, I usually prefer to go sailing, that's close by campus, or just go hiking in the mountains. I would say the best part about Vancouver is the nature that surrounds it. Our drone is now descending, and what you can see here is a totem pole. Canada has a long history of First Nations, and while there have been many conflicts in the past, there are many influences today. The university is actually built on the territory of the Musqueam Nation, which is one of the First Nations that used to live and still lives in British Columbia. You can learn more by visiting the Museum of Anthropology. The Museum of Anthropology, that you can see right now, has many exhibitions and guided tours and is one of the top attractions in Vancouver. When you come, you should definitely have a look. At the university, I'm studying physics. That means I'm visiting lectures that are given by professors, but I am also teaching students who are younger than me. Moreover, I'm doing research in the area of quantum physics. With my research group, we're trying to answer questions like how millions and millions of particles can be arranged to build a quantum computer. Or we look behind the mechanisms of superconductivity. Overall, I've had a fantastic time in Vancouver. And maybe one of you will decide to study, work, or live here as well. See you then.